They're going to play all day, but I'm still going to finish my read. I'm going to put this up. I'm still going to finish my read. Let's go. Shit. Let's go back. Okay, let's finish this read. So as I was saying, let's go ahead and finish this read. As I was saying, there is, hold up. There is, all right, there is some people trying to entrap you basically with a tower or say that you're in a tower and you're not. You're staying strong. You stay strong in your stability. You are Earth Angel. Okay. So that's what you're doing at this present time. Like, you're not paying no attention to like outsiders, illusions, or anything like that. You're making good decisions, setting good intentions at this time to make good decisions. Okay. Give me something else with this. These are people that don't want you to wait for no fruits of labor coming or make it seem like you don't have no fruits of labor. The will is not turning into your favor. Yeah, King of Swords. So there's a King of Swords watching your passion. Okay. There's a King of Swords that's watching you. They don't necessarily have to be a air sign, but it's a masculine energy. If you're masculine or feminine, they're watching your energy. Okay. They're seeing you not walking away. Okay. From the fruits of your labor, 7 of Pentacles. Okay. They see you're not walking away from this. We have the Tower. So we have 10 of Cups over the Tower. They see you remaining happy, even though some people try to bring a tower or make it look like you're going to a tower. But they're the one that's causing the towers. That's weird, but they're under judgment. They don't want to look like they're under judgment, but they are. They're under judgment. Give me some for the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this Wheel of Fortune is about to turn swift, fast. Okay? Or they trying to come in and stop the Wheel of Fortune? That's what I'm saying. To try to do something fast. So this is something fast that they're going to try to stop it. How are you going to stop Divine? I'm still trying to figure out how the hell are you going to stop Divine from turning the wheel? Like, these people think they got control of the cosmos, the wheel. Yeah, Page of Swords, illusions. But you getting rid of these illusions. That's what I'm saying. The lies, the deceit, the illusions. People cutting this shit out, the illusions. Motherfuckers see through the illusion. They see you staying strong. You got the strength energy. Like, you cutting through all this shit. These are fucking illusions. Man, come on. 4 of Pentacles. You're getting in alignment after this full moon. They probably know that you ascended or got into alignment. And this is why they hurry up and rushing in to stop this Wheel of Fortune, because they see your ascensions. They see that cycles are ending, these karmic cycles. They see you healing, getting in alignment, and you're cutting out all these damn illusions that people try to sit in. Are people watching illusions? People watching the illusion. They watching the real Earth Angels getting in alignment and healing. I mean, if you're doing all this means you ain't healed. Not one bit. I don't know who want to be with an unhealed being, but okay, let's do it. All right, but the illusions. People cutting out the illusions. They want people under anxiety, stress, fear, worry. I don't know what will people be under stress? I don't know. Anyway, give me something for the 4 of Pentacles. Give me something for the 4 of Pentacles. Give me something for the 4 of Pentacles. Stability. Yeah, offer. 6 of Cups. So they know an offer coming in to bring stability. They don't want it. It ain't what they want. I keep saying this over and over again. We don't know y'all people. So it's a lot of people got foresight. That a lot of people's on a loss, grief, depression at this time, losing their mind over a temperance angel. Motherfucker can see like clear as day what's going on. A motherfuckers in a lost grief, or they just sending out illusions. This is a bunch of illusions, and there's a lot of people see through it and try to cut through the shit. They cut shit with the fucking sword. Like, what the fuck is this shit? This is a circus. This is a straight circus. This shit is a straight circus, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm gonna open these cards up. This shit is a circus. They going this hard to bring a tower and stop the wheel. Like, what they gonna do? Put the sword in the wheel to stop the wheel from turning? These people about to go do some serious karma. They're trying to stop their karma. That's what I'm getting. I don't know how anybody can stop their karma, but okay, I want to see this shit. So there's people that's earth angels and those who's healing, getting in alignment after this. They knew this was going to happen, like ascensions, healing, getting in alignment with the universe. So they had to think quick and come out with some fast thinking about sending out illusions. Magician. That's what I'm saying. They had to do some fast thinking. You know, let's send out some fucking illusions to these earth angels. Like, they're not in alignment. They're not healing. Child. We can honestly see who healing and who not. Child. It's weird. This is a circus. They're trying to stop the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and entrapment. So there could be a Queen of Pentacles out here entrapping people, trying to make decisions. Hermit. So this is a Virgo. This is a Virgo. Queen of Pentacles. Trying to make decisions for people. Trying to entrap people with illusions and towers. So the whole thing is an illusion. What they're going to trap you with is a tower. After they feed you with the illusions, they're going to trap you with a tower. So they basically try to switch their karma into other people by sending off illusions. It's not going to work. Anyway, passion. Somebody wanted to trap you because of your passion. A King of Swords right here, which don't necessarily have to be an air sign, but it's a masculine energy. I told you, when I do divination, if it's a man, it's a man. If it's a woman, it's a woman. I'm not going to feed off doing what I want to do in the spirit when you're doing divination. So there's an offer coming in for a 10 of Pentacles. There could be a King of Swords want to come in with an offer of a Pentacle. So whoever with a 10 of Pentacles, okay, to end cycle so you can start celebrating, like I said, to end the cycle. And there's a lot of people under stress, fear, anxiety, worry about this. This is the truth. Divine said this is the truth. And the Two of Cups offered. Giving and receiving. So there's a lot of people under stress, fear, and worry. Look, because people speaking up about certain things and being sneaky. Like, there's a Queen of Swords out here that see people being sneaky. Let's go. Trying to be sneaky with illusions. Anyway, let's keep this going. 7 of Pentacles, you wait till the fruits of your labor coming in. They don't want you to wait for the fruits of your labor. They want you to walk away. They want you to walk away. So any means necessary to make it look like, you know, you're not going nowhere. You're not winning. We're winning over here. It's all an illusion. It's an illusion. This shit is a magician trick. But God looking at this all and about to balance this shit out in a minute. I told you they're about to go do some fucking karma. You're not walking away from your fruits of your labor. You see what I'm saying? This is in reverse. Emperor said, don't walk away from the fruits of your labor. I'm about to balance this shit out. So they already, the karma, they're trying to stop the karma wheel from turning. I don't know how they're going to do it, but your guess is good as mine. Trying to defeat people at all costs. You know, trying to defeat earth angels. We're going to defeat y'all earth angels. This is teamwork. I'm trying to tell you, King of Cups. It could be a King of Cups behind this shit. Try to bring a tower, or they going to a tower. A King of Cups could be going to a tower, or this whole coven or team, okay? Trying to mess up your 10 of Cups, you being happy and ending cycles of karmic death. They could know this. Somehow they know this might hire practice and get a reading on you some shit like that to know when this Aquarius full moon came, you was gonna be in alignment with the universe. So they trying to do everything. But I don't think you're worried about it. This is teamwork. If you got to come up against somebody, 10 of Cups with a team, okay, and there's a masculine behind this shit, doing everything you can to defeat somebody, even if it means sending out fucking illusions, fine. Let's do it. Send out the illusion. We're going to see how long this lasts. I mean, yeah. So somebody must have got a reading and must have told them that you're going to be in alignment after that Aquarius full moon. And that the wheel gonna start turning, they're gonna start getting calmer. That's Jupiter energy, expansion. That your ascensions was gonna span. So they hurry up and rush and did some magic. Try to be a magician. Oh well, if the magic ain't working on Earth Angels, let's send out some fucking illusions. Let's see if we can do this. But there's people waking up and they cutting them shits off. They being strong. Look, they know about the Five of Pentacles. They know these people in the Five of Pentacles. And they lie, gossip, backstab just to get what they want. Yeah. Trying to do something they know that somebody's trying to do something fast, to stop that Jupiter wheel from turning as long as it possibly can with all this backstabbing, lying, deceiving, and leaving people out in the cold. Yeah, I know that's right. We got strength and we got the Page of Swords, cutting them illusion out. Even the young energies see through the fucking shit. This is like a circus. I'm just saying this is a damn circus out here, y'all. This is a fucking circus. All this from I don't want to receive karma. The tower is right next to, the Wheel of Fortune. That's basically Jupiter, in the tower moment. Like, the fuck is this shit? You got the all-seeing eye looking at the tower already. These people try to do any magician, magic trick. Look, for you not to start a new beginning. That's what I'm saying. Page of Swords. They see what's going on. Like a lot of people cutting these illusions out. Like, we see what the hell going on. That person's strong, or them people strong, them Earth Angels strong, and you're sitting up here, we cutting that shit out. They're going to start a new beginning, whether you like it or not. They're going to stand. We see them standing their ground. We see them talking to spirit guides, only getting advice from spirit guides on how to work this shit. So basically, they're trying to unstabilize Earth Angels. I don't care what sign you are. After that Aquarius piece, after that Aquarius full moon, they're trying to unstabilize and send out illusions. You know what I'm saying? They send out here trying to send out illusions that Earth Angels ain't winning out here because they're about to go through a storm. They trying to hold off on that karma as long as they can. I'm trying to tell you, we got to send out illusions about them Earth Angels that's getting in alignment with the universe, with the cosmos, and they balancing stuff out. They grounded, getting well grounded and balancing shit out. We thought we unbalanced them, but we done lost grief and depression. We got to get them to this point where as though they walk away. You know what I'm saying? 6 of Cups. Before they get this offer and they got foresight, and people got foresight of what's going on with these Earth Angels. And us, look, before divine comes and serve their ass a good ass whooping for doing this shit against Earth Angels. So somebody is just trying to pause it when they under judgment. Look, and they celebrating while they still under judgment, while they know judgment was called. How you fuck you celebrating and you're under judgment for fucking with Earth Angels? I'm trying to get it. I'm really trying to fucking get it, y'all. How you fucking celebrating you on the judgment? You know you on the karma. But okay, we just having patience at this present time. Everybody just having patience and watching. I just get a lot of eyes just watching. Look. I just get like a lot of eyes, even spirit guides and ancestors just watching before this tower fall. And then we'll start turning after the tower fall. So you're going to get it regardless. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to make it seem like you got to work to get it. But you really don't, because you did your work. These people are already under judgment, or you already called judgment. They wanted to take swift action to do some magic or some shit. And the Emperor's right there with the Wheel of Fortune. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is a King of Cups working. Could be a water sign, an air sign, working together Two, there's Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy, trying to make decisions for people, set intentions to entrap people. You know, maybe it's energy harvesting. Who knows? I'm tired of talking about it. Trying to energy harvest or switch destinies, make it look like they already switched the destiny, and no, it's fake. Is what I'm saying. It's an illusion. They're sending out illusions. Like it worked. It worked. My magic worked. Over there trying to celebrate, but it's an illusion. It's all a fucking illusion. It's magic. That's how you do magic tricks. That's what I'm saying. But they really are lost grief and depression because it didn't work. They know you get spirit guides, ancestors talking to you day and night. They gonna tell you exactly what the fuck going on. So they try to do this to basically all the earth angels that got in alignment. If you got an alignment during this full moon in Aquarius, they got to read it and they know, like, yo, they going to get in alignment. Yo, you know, we need to cause some type of chaos before they get in alignment, but you're still in alignment. So I don't know what was the point of the chaos. You had to be in loss, grief, and depression by a certain time. I'm getting that clock, you know, that Jupiter clock I just showed y'all, Saturn returns. So you had to be in loss. They had to get you in loss, grief, and depression by a certain time. So you won't heal. I'm telling you, this is a Luciferian cult that likes to abuse and neglect people because they got gifts. They like to trap people gifts or try to trap people gifts that are ascending. I'm trying to tell you, landfill. There's a lot of shit to uncover about these people. I'm tired of picking these motherfuckers up. Look, accomplice, partner in crime. It's a group. Cover up, and then they cover up what they trying to do with magic trick, with illusion they trying to send out. They stay hidden. You know what I'm saying? Like a chameleon. Like people don't know by now. Everybody that ascended during that Aquarius, that's what's taking me out. If you still got people coming, they might be completed through the next full moon of ascensions. But the ones that's already ascended, they could watch and they can see like, this is a bunch of fucking illusions. There could be a couple of them. I'm tired of picking up this damn couple, man. I'm tired of talking. That's how you know you're ascending. You get tired of talking about this same shit, different day, over and over again. It's just like bullshit. It's a circus. It's a fucking circus. Burial. This shit is about to end soon. Or your ancestors might be speaking to you. This is what they didn't know, that you had ancestors that was hidden, that was riding for you. You know, that rose up out the motherfucking grave and was like, no, not my child. Serial killer. They do this shit over and over and over again. Fraud. This fraud, I told you, it's an illusion. To use it as a power supply. Or use people's energy as a power supply, a power source. If I get them to believe we're not in loss and grief and depression, and, you know, if I get them to believe we're not in a, you know, lost the 8 of cups energy or the 5 of cups energy or the 4 of cups energy, then I'm doing my job. I get to harvest people energy and use them as a power supply. Fraud, but it's a fraud. I just told y'all that. Because they want something to be uncovered. Or something about to be uncovered, exposed, perversion. I told you they watch earth angels, people that's getting in alignment with perversion. Like, basically, what can I do to basically make them seem like they're in a motherfucking 10 of swords or some shit like that. 10 of wands energy, 5 of wands, conflict. They're under a lot of stress and conflict. And you can tell who's the ones really healing, and you can tell the ones that's really like under stress. You can really tell healing party. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we like to send out these illusions. We like to party. Revenge. This is part of their revenge to cover this shit up. Affair, because you started healing. They want to get revenge on you because you started healing for what the fuck they was doing, trying to use you as a power supply. They was doing this over and over again. So they was trying to do this. Yeah, healing. They mad. They want revenge because you healed from all the chaos. They thought they would be able to party off of your depression. It was about to party off your depression. Fire. They got mad. That's what I'm saying. They got real heated. Like, Yo, how the fuck they heal from all this shit? Somebody about to have a fucking accident. Somebody about to have a terrible accident in a car. This is part of their karma, though. I mean, whoever. It was probably, they probably mad about some life insurance. They probably had life insurance on your gifts. I'm trying to tell you. It is what it is. So they heated, they mad, they want revenge. You know what I'm saying? Mountains. Because you ascended. That's weird. That's what Aquarius season is all about. Ascensions. Coat. I told you this coat is mad. This coat is mad because the thing was to stop you before the fruits of your labor come in. I'm good. So the thing was to stop you. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to walk away. You're supposed to hit the road. Jack, don't come back no more. Type shit. You're not supposed to heal from this type of trauma they was bringing you through. That's how you can tell you're a real earth angel. And the spiritual warrior, like, this shit is weird as fuck. Surveillance. They constantly surveillance you 24 hours, 7 days a week to see if our magic is our illusion working on them. Do they see that we doing magic? If you're a high priest or you're ascended or a high priest, we see do the fucking math. You're bullshit. You're a fraud. That's probably what they didn't want to get exposed. They're part of some type of dark code and that they're a fraud. And they commit fraud. That's probably what they don't want. Caregiver. They could have did a POA on your gifts. Like, that's weird. They could know that you're a real live earth angels and you're ascended master or something like that. Your ancestors, something about your bloodline. They wanted to be the party off your bloodline or some shit like that. They had to do it at a certain time before, you know, you get power supply from your ancestors, you know, and you ascend out of space. I'm telling you, with that energy, before you ascended too much, you had to be stopped. Before you ascended too much, dismember. They had to dismember you before a certain time. But now the magician trick is, I'm gonna see like we conquered them. We conquered the earth angel. We conquered them. See what I did? We conquered them. It's a fraud. I'm just telling you, it's a fraud. All this shit is like a magician trick. A cat in the motherfucking hat, a rabbit in the hat shit. And if anybody do believe that shit, that tells you right there they have not ascended. And anybody believe that shit, it's other people that know, like, this person has not ascended, they have not healed, they have not did no work, they just do shit, try to get somebody out of power supply, energy harvest these people off of other earth angels and claim that they won over earth angels. No, you didn't. You did not. This female right here, that's faking to death and do drugs and poison in secret. That's the secret. It's some type of secret they don't want to come out that they didn't win. They had a certain time to do something to basically dismember earth angels, healers, Aquarius, yeah, healers, before you got in alignment, before you ascended too much. I ain't gonna repeat that again. Family. And it's something about family. Before you break generational curses also, that's what they got mad about. They didn't want you to break generational curses or help your family break generational curses. That's why they mad. Because they dark inside. They're trying to get clout. Maybe it's a celebrity involved, a male celebrity involved with this. They had to commit a homicide, I told you, to trap you. I'm trying to tell you. To end something before you ascended. So right now, the magician trick is, we won. We won. We won. That's that shit right there. Crime of passion. So this would have committed a crime of passion on earth angels, healers before a certain fucking time. This is what they do. This is a passion. This is their passion. Your passion is healing. Their passion is taking out earth angels before they ascend. And these people's on drugs and poison bad. So they'll do anything for that drug or poison, okay, or poison somebody's mind. They could, I get that, imprisonment. So these people about to go to jail. They trapped themselves when they came for earth angels. So they can make it look like what they want. These people is trapped. These people is trapped with karma for coming up against earth angels, homicide. Some of these people might be, these cult members might be coming for them because they had not completed their mission, this crime of passion on you. So they making it look good right now, but they got people on their ass. This cult. That's why they hiding. Travel. So these people, it's something about travel and trap. Like wherever they at, they can't travel, they trap because they know these people is on their ass, about to hit the road on their ass. They're trying to hit the road, they're trying to run. They're trying to get as much money as possible to run. Like basically get a new identity, something like that. These motherfuckers, they part of a cult. They got monitoring spirits. They able to find out where you at. Or it's so many people in this cult right here, this Luciferian cult. If you get on a bus, plane, train, automobile, these motherfuckers able to spot your ass. So they feel trapped because whoever is about to travel towards them. Like if you don't complete a mission, you know how that shit works. If you don't complete a mission, they're gonna come after you. Yeah, justice. That's what I'm saying. They coming to get their justice. Either you going to jail, they're gonna make sure you go to jail. It's almost the same thing like Puff Daddy. If you don't complete some type of mission, get an earth angel, pure soul, you don't complete a mission, we can put your ass in jail for a long ass time. And that's basically what's going on. We can trap you. We can set a trap for you. That's basically like setting a trap for their ass. So these people can know that people traveling, setting traps for them. So they about to be trapped up like they try to trap your ass up. That was the first card on the tarot deck, entrapment. So they had to trap you, try to trap you, meeting. So these people was having a meeting about these people getting justice on these people right now. Or like I said, they had a meeting on how they can make it look like they got justice, but these people going to jail. Okay, running away. I just told you they're trying to run away. They're trapped, but they try to travel and run away. They probably ain't trying to run to, I seen death. They know death is around the corner for them. Whoever is in the head, Naga in charge of this shit right here, whoever be wearing this fucking mask, this weird ass mascot mask, Baphomet mask, not Baphomet, but a demon mask is on their ass from this cult. This is the cult leader that commits crime of passion on earth angels and send out illusions. Well, we're gonna have to do something that when they have a meeting, well, y'all gonna have to make it look like we won or some shit like that over these earth angels. You can't make it look like we lost now. You making this cult look bad. That's some shit like that. They had tunnel vision on that shit. You making this cult look bad. I heard somebody, you making this cult look real bad, man. You making this cult look bad. Look, man-made disaster. They made a man-made disaster when it came from certain earth angels, certain healers. Some people are high-ranking angels. And they got so much protection. Like each time, like I told y'all before, each time somebody come for you, there's a different ancestor that wake up. They wake up your ancestors like, what? What the fuck going on in the 3D? Look, life insurance. So it's something about life insurance, desert. You probably didn't know about the secret. This was a secret. It could have something to do with Egyptian roots, some shit like that. Dynasty. I heard dynasty. It has something to do with a dynasty that you're supposed to fulfill this dynasty, a mission. So they had to stop you. And by the way, let's put life insurance on them so we can all get paid off of this shit. Got a certain time limit though. You have a certain time limit. Don't tell nobody. Not everybody. Somebody dumb went and told everybody. And that's why, that's what's making this cult look dumb. Somebody went and got everybody involved with this shit. If you do this to this earth angel, I'll pay you. I'll pay you when I get paid. If you do this crime of passion, I'll pay you when I get paid. Somebody didn't get paid. Somebody's sending out illusions like they did not get paid. This is bullshit. This is fraud. They committed some type of fraud. Probably life insurance fraud. They did some life insurance scheme fraud, and they about to get caught out for that. Assassination. I'm telling you, somebody about to get assassinated in this group, or they going around assassinating one by one in this group, and maybe they know it. So they trying to get as enough money as possible to send out this illusion, natural disaster. And a lot of natural disasters happen because they came for earth angels. That's healing. Or they specifically came for you. That's a high-ranking being. So a lot of these natural disasters is happening. Damn. They know these natural disasters is happening because they came for you. They terrified. Like, what's going to happen next? Is tsunami, fire, something's going to happen next, earthquake, big ass earthquake, volcano. What the fuck did we do? But they're practicing their fucking face features to make themselves look good and shit like that. But they actually terrified. Like, who the fuck did we come up against? Some type of shit like that. Who the fuck did we bother? You didn't tell me they was this and that. A lot of times, cult leaders don't tell them exactly why they want them to do this. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people running away from these meetings. Like, man, too much shit, natural disasters happen in my life or in this world. We came for the wrong motherfuckers. I told you, some people waking up. They don't want to work with the devil no more. They're running away from the fucking devil. You get what I'm saying? They're doing this in secret, though. A lot of shit is being held behind. You don't know what's going on. You do if you're ascended during this Aquarius full moon. You do know what's going on. You see it, or your ancestors is talking to you, or they done woke up a lot of fucking ancestors, man, that's on their ass, running towards them, traveling towards them, jumping in people, having man-made disasters happen, shit like that. And this devil cult lies. I told you they magicians. They telling a fucking bunch of lies, illusions, send out illusions. Like I said, rabbit in the hat. Down a rabbit hole, organized crime. They organized this, and now they trying to get away. You know what I'm saying? And they in debt. They in debt to this demon, deity they called on, or had whatever who they was working with. That's part of this damn cult. They didn't committed suicide when it came for you, what I heard. Man-made disaster. And one way or another, your ancestors are going to get justice on these motherfuckers. They know that. Your ancestors are alive and well. They about to receive bad fucking karma for what they did, coming for you in secret. Like you didn't know what the fuck was going on, but you figured it out. Like, this got something to do with some money. And if you're not important, nobody ain't coming for you like that. Let's repeat that again. If you're not important like this, you wouldn't have 1,000 motherfuckers of covers coming for you. So who are you? Ask yourself that question. If you had covens coming for you, who are you? Matter of fact, if the head nigga in charge wanted your ass. So who are you? Couple. Okay? They could be a couple with somebody, deaf, secret. They might be keeping a death of a couple a secret. Like one of the people that was coming for you. They might be keeping that shit a secret. They're not telling you that one of these people on this secret cult, maybe the head naga in charge that passed away. They're not telling you drugs and poison. Maybe this person have an overdose or some shit like a heart attack. So this person might have had a heart attack or about to. The head naga in charge, homicide. It's actually a homicide. It's a man-made disaster. It's people coming for them. That's what I'm getting for having tunnel vision, for coming for Earth Angels in their home. This shit gonna happen in their home. Drugs and poison, heart attack, death. It's gonna be ruled an accident, but it's not. It's actually a homicide. That's how they do shit. That's how they do shit. But I seen jealousy for being jealous of you, an Earth Angel, a healer. This person, whoever this lead person is that led this group, they are, about to suffer. They know it. They know it's coming. They doing all these magician tricks. I'm telling you, like the minions of this group is doing all types of shit. They mad. They angry at you. They're like pointing the finger at you. You caused this. You caused this death. They're not telling nobody that one of these people that in the cover that was covered, the one that set this shit up, they're about to pass away, or they already had a heart attack. I'm trying to tell you, about to be by themselves. Widow. This is all over fucking greed, abuse and neglect, and to abuse and neglect you as an Earth Angel so you won't heal. You will not get in alignment. You will not ascend. You will not become a high priestess. You will not get in contact with your ancestors, spirit guides. You cannot awaken. Do not awaken your ancestors and these spirit guides, because we already know your bloodline. We already know how to get down. Last dynasty. Look, wooded area. The motherfucker ain't think straight, did they? I know that's right. Inside. They did this because they dark inside. An entity attachment. A lot of these motherfuckers got an entity attachment. I'm trying to tell you, jealousy. This was over this person, whoever the head nigga in charge, being jealous of your healing abilities and your ascensions and how you can just maneuver, do shit. That's why they never want you to tap into your ancestors. They don't want you to wake up your ancestors, because your ancestors get gully, if you know what I mean. So they made sure they try to do everything to get you into loss, grief, depression, anxiety, fear, worry, can't sleep, can't eat, get skinny, you know, shit like that, not be in good health, you know, not be in good health, have a deity attachment. So they can be able to, if you get low vibrational, I can attach this demon to you and we can just do all types of witchcraft and magic and then you're out of here. You see what I'm saying? They got to get you low vibrational in order to attach this demon to you. If you get in touch with your ancestors and your spirit guides, your ancestors are going to show you how to maneuver around this shit or let you know what's going on. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to attach a dark deity to you. They already got attachments. Or even try to send somebody to attach a dark deity so they can work on you until you just like decay, like inside out. If somebody's decaying inside out, I said that before. Your ancestors about to make their ass decay inside out. You about to start seeing this shit show up on their ass. Straight up. This is why they need you low vibration so you can't contact your ancestors. And awaken your ancestors up. Tear that ass up. So they know now they have to send out this illusion like, we won, we won, we won, y'all. Look at us. But they actually under a tower moon. They trying to stop the wheel of karma from turning. And not have the wheel of Jupiter turn into your favor or you get an offer or anything like that. Man, listen here. Y'all better stay high vibrational on these motherfuckers. This motherfucker right here, and I'm telling you, they ain't telling you this person's sick. They're not telling you this couple. It could have been a couple that was coming for you that had this group started, this cult start fucking with you until they try to get you attached to this demon. They don't want you to wake up. I'm trying to tell you, they didn't want you to wake up your aunt. They didn't want you to wake up. But they definitely didn't want you to wake up your last answers from the last dynasty. They wanted you to cover this shit up like, keep them hidden. Keep them hidden. Nope. Because we know we're going to get our ass whooped. Once you tap the fuck in and you still sitting here alive, I'm trying to tell you, since a child, they've been doing this shit. This motherfucker been in their ego. This group has got egotism, like narcissists, a bunch of narcissists. That's fucking crazy as fuck. If you didn't stay healthy, they would have been able to attach this shit. And all they would have been doing is practicing magic from wherever they at, this group. And, you know, are harvesting off you, like basically feeding off you. You would have been getting skinny, thin, grayish, looking all, I've seen somebody grayish and sweaty and just laying in the bed all day, depressed. They would have been feeding off you until, bam, you're done. But your ancestors, that's why they didn't want you to wake your ancestors. Your ancestors showing you what's hidden. You had a lot of high priestesses and priests in the last dynasty. That's why they didn't want you to awaken and ascend so you could tap into your ancestors and they can show you what's going on. Why am I to drink out the bottle? So they're sending out illusion now. This is their last trick. I heard this is their last trick. Pulling a rabbit out the hat. This is their last motherfucking trick to pull a rabbit out the hat. Next time they're going to pull a motherfucking dragon out that bitch. That's going to be the end of it. Fake death. Somebody could be trying to fake their death. I'm trying to tell y'all have ancient jinns and people. They call on these jinns from ancient times to embody themselves. They call on like 300-year-old dark witches. You know, that's why it seems like it's hard to get rid of certain ones because they didn't call on this ancient demon. You know what I'm saying? From like 300, they like a 300-year-old fucking ancient witch. Remember I picked that up before? Ancient warlock, ancient witch. It's so hard to get rid of certain ones because they got this ancient fucking 300-year-old warlock or witch in a body. Crazy. Ancient. I'm telling you, it's ancient. That's why you had to wake up your ancient ancestors. These ancient ancestors done fought these motherfuckers before. That's why they wanted to keep you hidden. Or keep these ancient ancestors hidden from you. And not wake them up. I'm telling you. We're going to see if they're going to outbeat us by themselves. If you would have never woken them up, they would have never guided you. Like, you need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do this. Because you got a ancient, you got a cult. Not only a cult, but you got ancient deities on your ass that want to attach to you. A lot of shit about to be uncovered about this shit. Motherfuckers about to be by themselves in fucking regret. 4 cuts over this jealousy. Everybody in their fucking emotions about this. They could have been trying to marry you with somebody. Missing. This person is missing now. Somebody from this cult gonna come up missing. This is somebody they try to marry you. And they was jealous of you anyway. Because who you was, they worked with this group. Somebody about to come up missing. They could feel this shit. Like, I ain't laughing, but if this is a dark coven, I don't give a fuck. This was all old fucking money and legal proceedings. It could be a legal proceeding going on behind the scenes. You don't know about your blood. Your bloodline, who you connected to. Okay? Mel, I told you they were trying to get you to marry somebody, spouse, or partner. They were trying to get you hooked up with somebody from this cult group. Whoever is about to have an accident. I told you, somebody about to have a fucking accident. It could be a female about to get in a bad accident. Female, keep coming out female. So a female from this group about to get in an accident. So the man, the male, could be the one they're going to find in the house. But it's a homicide. Saying they did drugs or poison or some shit like that. But actually it's a homicide. Hangman. Motherfucker gonna start committing suicide. Them deities gonna start making them commit suicide. Hangman. People gonna start being found in their house on hangman. A male. Make it look like an accident. It's gonna be a whole bunch of shit going on with this cult, man. I'm trying to tell you. In their homes. A lot of these motherfuckers gonna be found in their homes. Shit gonna be looking like an accident. Drugs and poison, heart attacks. They know this shit coming, man. They know this shit coming. Mind control. So they try to have mind control over people now. We won. This dark coven won over Earth Angel. We won. We won. That's what they're trying to make it look like now to the community of whoever. In your community, Terran land, whatever. In the community. They're trying to make it look like we won. Trying to have mind control over motherfuckers when they know they scared as fuck. They scared as fuck. They don't know when it's coming. They just living life right now. These motherfuckers just living life right. Well, we might well live life. Social media. We might well live life now. Because we know what's coming. We know what they in contact with them ancestors. They got female again. So this is the type of shit you're going to start hearing. Intuition. They got intuition that's coming. I'm trying to tell you. Or the people, the community got intuition. What's coming. They know in a matter of time, fake death. Some of them could, you ain't gonna be faking no death. Oh, this is actual. Whether endings in their life or ending their life. If it's death, it's death. I'm just saying it is what it is. For coming for healers and earth angels. Basically, and they're trying to cover it up. Like, we won. Look at us. We won over people that got wisdom. Because they in debt. They really in debt. I'm telling you, over aliens. I'm trying to tell you, you done contacted your Galactic Federation. That's something they didn't want you to do. Contact your bloodline. Yeah, to get them insights and intelligence. Like, ascend. What? The cosmos. They didn't want you to get that intellect about what the fuck was going on. Or contact these people. So you get the intellect of what's going on. They wanted to keep it a secret. But you already know that they're looking in the spiritual realm. All eyes on them right now. This group. All eyes on them right now. They don't want no eyes on you. Because they don't want people to see that you're ascended. You contacted your Galactic Federation. But they feel this shit coming. They're about to go to prison. I just told you so many scenarios that's about that. Car wrecks, Motherfucker gonna be found in their house, heart attack, hanging, shit like that. These deities about to take over them for trying to use earth angels, healers as power supply, a power source for you. Yeah, doing it fraud. Now, right now, they're just doing it fraud. They don't have none of your energy. They don't have none of your energy. None. But they need your energy. This is why they're doing this fraud. We're going to get their energy. We're going to let them know they ain't no healer. They ain't winning out here in these streets. We're going to see, we're going to put out that magician hat and say, you lost. You lost. Don't you see you lost? Why don't you just walk away? Why don't you just stop? Whether it's at your job, being a mother, being a dad, getting it, getting your money, doing your 9 to 5, getting your paychecks, whatever this is, bringing groceries, they want you to stop. All that. That's part of their revenge. Accomplice, partner in crime. Yeah, homicide. They want that shit to end. End that shit. Stop. Stop. You're making this look bad. I just keep hearing that. You're making this cult look bad. So somebody could be already out this cult. Is what I'm getting. Somebody could be already out this cult. They kicked somebody out because they made this cult look bad. This could be in a secret society. I did see secret. This could have been a secret society. A person just got kicked out. I heard you got to turn something over. You got to turn this over before a certain time. It's best that you turn it over before we send them motherfuckers for your ass. Next full moon, September 7th, the illusions. I'm telling you, by September 7th, these illusions are going to be broken. When you let go of these illusions, it's going to happen faster than you think. Because a lot of things happen faster than you think right now. The fuck you think this is? Next full moon, September 7th. It's going to happen faster than you think. These illusions are going to be broken. Spring. So something about spring, this next spring coming up. Okay? Child, I just heard somebody say, turn that over. You got a certain day to turn that over. Or basically, you know what it is. Like, they didn't say it in so many words, but it was like, you got a certain day to turn that shit over. Or, you know what it is. And believe me, I gave you this high standard in this group. I gave you this high standing in this group. So, you know you don't want to fuck with me. I just heard that. I gave you your ranking in this group. You got a certain time to turn that shit over, or you know what it is. Damn. And you know you don't want to fuck with this group. I keep hearing you made this group look bad. You made this group look bad. Festive season. They had to do something at a certain time, a festive season, before the wheel turn. I'm telling you, for Jupiter to turn into your favor. Wow. It is certain people. It is more than, yo, they had a certain time to do shit. This is what I'm getting. They had a certain time to do shit, right? But they was doing a little bit too much. I heard they made the group look bad, okay? They made the group look bad, so a certain season, they had to give something back. I don't know what it is. Maybe some type of amulet, some shit like that. And they told them to give it back. Oh, you know what it is. I gave you your ranking. You know what I'm saying? So somebody pretending like they still in this group and they're not. They have been kicked the fuck out. Because they made the group look bad. Like you did a little bit too much. But I believe like this person thinks that this group still ain't on their ass. I think they fear, they know. That's why they ain't hiding, they know. So they to my last breath. I heard to my last breath. I'ma ride. That sounds like a crumbling of a goddamn car or some shit like that. I told you an accident, some shit like that. You hear that shit crumbling? So they ride into their last breath. I heard I'm riding to my last breath. Damn. Riding to my last breath. And this is what we be talking about too in the field. This is what we talking about, falling for illusions and leaving the field. When you should wait and be patient. This is what we be talking about. You want to leave the field? You want to go ahead with the devil? Go right ahead and you see where the devil gets you. Now we're closing the gate behind you. And you're not able to come back in. Because you didn't want to do the work, you didn't want to help. We waiting for divine. You went and you left and you thought that was divine. This is the two in the field right here. So in less than a month, okay, spring, something could have happened in spring. Your birthday could be in spring, you know, faster than you think. It's something going to happen. By next full moon, faster than you think. That wheel going to turn faster than they think. They the one left the field. Let's remind them. You stay back, you healed, you did your work, you healed your mind, body, and soul, you ascended. Even if you're not all the way there yet with your ascensions, whereas though you to that high priest, but you know shit. You got hidden knowledge, so you halfway there. Still people coming in the field. There's still people coming in the field, but we got the field nagas and we got the home motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about. They wanted to be the house nagas, and you ended up being the field naga. You stayed in the field. No matter what's hot, no matter what torture, no matter what you was going through, no matter master tortured you, you was suffering. Listen here. You stayed your ass in the field. And you waited patiently until divine said, look, now it's time to go. These motherfuckers wanted to move fast. February. Your birthday could be in February. Okay? Something about Valentine's Day. Stop and smell the roses. You probably stop. Some probably told you to stop. In June, some probably told you stop and smell the roses. It's like you're moving too fast. When you let go, you know what I'm saying? Some could have told you stop hanging out, stop doing this, go in hermit mode, stop and smell the roses. That's basically like stop and smell the roses. So you can get answers from your spirit guides of what's going on. You know, June, they got June on there, so your birthday could be in June, child. May. Your birthday could be in May. Spring. That is spring, right? Yeah. Something in spring happened. Something told you to slow down. In a few days. So something going to happen in a few days. Or in a few days, please take your spiritual showers. Okay? In a few days. Or before this next full moon. Or you need to take it before this full moon. And because they start their shit before the full moon. The magician tricks. Illusions. The moon. They use the moon. And dark witches and warlocks use the moon to send out illusions. You see this? You see this? You see what I'm doing? You see the... They know Earth Angels, healers, the ones that are sending after this Aquarius full moon that got in alignment with divine. They know that, or with their ancestors, with the Galactic Federation, they know we got in line. We see right through the shit, the bullshit. That's why we ain't paying attention. That's why we be like, dude, we so ascendant, we be like, it's bullshit. Click. Bullshit. Click. You want to send bullshit out them illusion? Click. That's what we be doing now. Like that movie Click. Pause. Okay. So stop waiting. Okay. Stop waiting to do your spiritual showers. Okay. Just around the corner. Something's coming just around the corner. I told you that whatever tower they're trying to bring is just around the corner. They know it. They're trying to stop the Wheel of Fortune. November. Your birthday could be in November. Okay. On a holiday. So in November on a holiday, what's that? Thanksgiving. Your birthday could be on Thanksgiving. Divine timing is at play. Okay, take a break. I told you. Something already told you. You need to sit your ass down. Go on hermit, stop and smell a loser. Patience is required. For all Earth Angels, patience is always required. You just can't keep running, and you ain't gonna never hear nothing from divine. Especially if you're not meditating, you're not taking time out, you're not laying down and just turning all your lights off and you just meditating and getting uploads. They say downloads, uploads from the ancestors, whoever you want to say. God, really doesn't matter. They're all connected. Even when you say that word, they know who you talking to, your heart talking to. So, divine times at play. That's why they told you to sit your ass down, take a break. Patience is required. All times. You got to sit your ass down sometimes. You can't rip and run. And the only time you ever talk to divine is when you about to go to sleep. Or when you're dreaming. That shouldn't be the only time you talk to divine or your ancestors. You should be showing them love, give them a cup of water, something like that. A candle, light a candle for your ancestors, divine. Light a candle for divine, say, I appreciate you. Beforehand, whatever you're about to do, and remove these enemies out of my life, I appreciate you. Yeah, take that time out. Giving and receiving. I just heard that 6 months from now. So something gonna happen 6 months from now. You might be giving birth 6 months from now. Congratulations on that. Because we know that's a divine being, pure, noble. I see she got white on. Another divine being born. Okay. In the field. Ain't going out the field. Okay. The hell going on here? These people love illusions, boy. I'll tell you. I'm tired of it. Magnolias. Is that what that is? Is that magnolias? Okay. So, yeah, I'm just letting you know. August. It's something about this month. Some told you take a break this month. Risings. You can say that, or you can say, good morning. I don't like saying good morning because I'm not in mourning. That's what they want you in, though. That's another word that they done switched up. They want you to keep saying, putting this curse on you. Mourning. They have you in mourning. Always mourning. That's another thing you ain't recognize, did you? Always saying morning. Oh, it's spelled different. No, the fuck it's not. Morning is morning. You're in mourning. Risings, risen. December. Your birthday could be in December. Some on these special holidays in November, December, August, all these dates. Maybe you should be taking spiritual showers on these dates. You're wasting your time. Okay? You're wasting your time going outside the field, boo-boo. Some of y'all probably can come back. The rest of these that sold their soul, it's no hope. And they know it. Allow things to come. And I told you, just allow things to come. Stability. That's that in the field. You just allowing things to come. Or allowing divine to come towards you. You're not rushing. Like, as soon as somebody say, I'm him. Oh, you are? Let me run out there to you and let the gate close behind my ass. Okay, June. Your birthday could be in June. Let the gate close behind my ass. What's that? Who let the dogs out today? So something about today. You could be moving into family homes. Like a bunch of y'all might be moving in with your family. It could be due to financial situations. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're moving in with your family, okay, you heal things with your family. If you moving in with your family, there's nothing wrong with that, man or woman. Okay, you could be doing this next month. That's divine timing at play. That's to help you. The heal situation with your family or whatever. Move things to calmer water. You see the boat? That's that six of swords energy. Stop assessing first. It could be helping you with your addictions or something like that. Okay, slow down on your addictions. Divine timing always at play. Like if you drank a lot, this and that, or you still smoking and you haven't did that, you could be moving in with your family and have to, pay certain shit, but that's going to slow you down on your drinking. That could be a way divine saying you need to slow down on your drinking, your smoking weed or whatever. Now you got to spend money over here to help your family, whatever, caretake for your family. But that's a good thing for you because you're slowing down, obsessing over addictions. That's the way you need to look at it. I try to look outside the box, like maybe Divine just saying, I need to stop, drinking or smoking weed too much or whatever, or partying too much, spending all my money on partying, some shit like that. Now I can have more money to save. Think about that. And then by time, next summer I might have money, to move, shit like that. Give me a car. It's worth waiting for. Trust me, it is. It's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play. Basically, get rid of these magicians. A special date. So you got a special date coming with Divine when you least expect it. Okay? That's what's going on right now. I don't care what it look like. What it look like. Who you with? That's where I'm at with. I don't give a fuck what it look like. That magician shit it don't play out with me. I know you're in fear. I know you're in fear. Earth Angel ain't got shit to worry about. You ain't in fear. You probably was when you ain't know what the fuck was going on until you got in balance. You balanced that shit out like motherfucker been sending fear and all that other shit. Trying to put you in fear. That was something to get your energy to attach a demon to you. A low vibrational demon so they can feed off you. Okay? But okay. Trying to tell you, you would have been sitting there just like this. Demon would have been feeding off you without you knowing it. Skin all gray and sweaty and shit. Black circles under your eyes and shit. Like, what the fuck is feeding off of me? Yeah. That's how you know something feeding off of you. A deity trying to feed off you. I'm trying to tell you. So, believe. Accept what is. Trust your gut. Change your mind. B. Then we have you. Unique. On your own. Unusual occurrence. Standing out. Just be yourself. You ain't got to be nobody else. Somebody could be taking an Uber today. It's inspiration. Keep being an inspiration to people. Creative projects. Work on your projects. I keep telling you that. Whatever gifts Divine gave you, singing, dancing. Whatever the hell it is, making jewelry, making necklaces, load that shit up is going to be needed. I keep telling y'all that. The food ain't going to be needed right now. So you know how to cook real good. Macaroni and cheese. I keep thinking about macaroni and cheese. Then don't worry about it. You know how to cook. Or you might as well just gather up your woks and, utensils and seasonings and honey and all that shit because you will be needed. I'm just letting you know. Inspiration, creative projects, expressing yourself, act on your ideas. Okay? I don't know why, somebody could have a UTI infection. You need to hurry up and go get that checked out. You don't let a UTI, sit too damn long. Wisdom. A man or a woman can have a UTI. I just want to let you know. Wisdom. Good advice, course of study, experience matters. So your experiences in life matters. Don't think it's in vain. Essence. Heart and soul, core values, your inner truth. Just be yourself. We. Okay? Just be yourself. Web. Something about the World Wide Web. Don't be watching. If you get wisdom from the web, that's different. Don't be watching too much shit on the web. Okay? That can, infiltrate your mind or what's really going on. Take your mind off of focus, what's really going on spiritually. You keep forgetting. They want you to concentrate on this 3D and not concentrate on what's going on in the spiritual warfare going on. Divine. Gift from God. See the future. Devoted to spirit. So you devoted to spirit at this time. Somebody could have got DUI or about to get a DUI. Okay? Ed. Somebody's name could be Ed. Dew. Something about dew. You might need to clean some dew off your windows when it gets foggy or something like that. Make sure you do that. You can't use your windshield wipers, but you need to wipe your glass off of dew. Somebody could like Mountain Dew. Something going on. Insight. Look for signs. Use your intuition. You are right. Go by your intuition. If your intuition says something is right, correct, it is. Somebody's name could be Pooh, something like that. Weed. I said something about weed earlier. Somebody's smoking a lot of weed. So Divine gonna make sure he do something for you where you have to move in somewhere where you ain't gonna be able to spend so much money on weed. I said somebody's name is B. Romance. Being courted. Treating yourself. Falling in love. So a lot of y'all about to fall in love. Being courted with the right person. Use your intuition, your insight. Don't just be goo. They could be falling in love with the devil. The devil know how to send. I just explained it to you. The devil know how to send out magician tricks, illusions, glamour spells, glamour you. They know how to do all them shit, them warlocks and them witches. Let me glamour you for a minute, so I got energy harvest off of you. Make you see something that's not real. You know, since y'all like to feed on shit ain't real. Humans like to feed on shit that's not real. Take you from what you're supposed to be concentrating on, which is the spiritual warfare. So it's something about tomorrow because I see Wednesday. Okay. Something about the IRS. Okay. You might be getting a letter from the IRS tomorrow. IR. Relax. Get more rest. Make time for yourself. Plan for a vacation. I mean, y'all really need to start meditating. Just do your chakras, ascend. Then I said something all about ascending. You're pissed the fuck off. Ascend. Move up a level, steady climb, conquer fears. They was putting out fear tactics. They was doing all that. They have to do all this shit. I'm telling you to get you low vibration so they can hurry up and attach a demon to you and pull you in and suck, do the cord. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling you work on your root chakras and shit like that. Ascend, timing. Do it now. Coming soon. Cycles end and begin. Then I just say this. Tar. Something about tar. Rat. Somebody is a rat. Triumph. Victory is yours. Overcome obstacles. Get satisfaction. This is what they try to do. Make it seem like they're getting satisfaction, but they under judgment. Whoever these people are, they are about to go to judgment. They can make it look like what they want it to look like. But I told you, I'm going to do this until time run out, basically. I'm going to do this illusion until this time run out. Until my time is up. Because there's already people out of this group or this group is coming for them. They probably got this group in trouble, doing too much. When they get their ego in the way, when somebody asks you to join a group, or they say you got this, you'll be having access to this and that. Some people in their ego, they probably didn't even know this person. They probably really didn't know this person. You really don't know people that's in the group. All they gotta do is say, I'm dark. I'm down for it. I'm down for tearing anybody the fuck apart. They might, but the way they was going about shit, it fucked up this whole group. The way they was going about it. Like, you got access to this, you got access to that. But this and that, they probably did give them some rules. But they probably fucked that. They probably didn't really know this person had a mental problem. This person has they be hiring mental patients straight out the insane asylum. I really believe some of these people escape out of the insane asylum and change their name. I'm just like starting to believe that. Like a certain one of these people in this cult, they escaped out of the insane asylum. Somebody looking for them and they changed their name. You'll be surprised what goes on in this world. Motherfucker escaped the insane asylum and shit. Damn. Y'all be seeing this shit on Lifetime all the time. Motherfuckers be getting in relationships with motherfucking serial killers that's supposed to be in an insane asylum and shit. Then they find it. I seen movies like that. This shit crazy as fuck, bro, sis. Y'all better be careful who the fuck y'all getting. You never know. You can be like, they ain't gonna happen to me. I got instincts. I got insight. There's a lot of people that have insight, but they be like fucked up. Later on, they be like, damn. All this shit was going on. All this shit was going on. Shit crazy. Damn. So there's a bunch of them. Some of them gonna be found in houses, an accident. They know this shit coming. I'm gonna ride it into the sun. What is that shaking? Shaking my table. What are you drilling? My whole house shaking. That's crazy. But anyway, here we go. Owl speak. You can be hearing a lot of owls in the risings. Soul search. Access your situation and trust your instincts as you seek deeper understandings. Okay, you know an owl can turn their heads 280 degrees. Okay, you could be hearing a lot of owls. Those are your totems. Okay, showing you like you need to pay attention. Okay, Dreamweaver, spider spirit. You could have been seeing spiders a lot. Practice the powerful art of attraction to draw and capture opportunities. So you need to practice that spider spirit, okay? And you need to be wise as a fucking owl. Wisdom. That did come out earlier. You need to pay attention. You need to be very observant. That's how owls do. They watch, they pray. You know what I'm saying? Or the ones that's praying on them. They keep a close eye on the motherfucker. You know the motherfucking people get big as fuck. Like, yeah, you about to make a move? That type of shit. They keep their eye on the motherfucker prey. And they can see very well at night. So something about sight, okay? Something about your third eye. You need to start working on that when you sleep. If you don't want to sit there, you don't have the time for the meditation, do it when you sleep. Just turn on the third eye frequencies on YouTube. If you have pains in your body, they got all types of meditations, frequencies, headaches. They got sit for toothaches, headaches. All you got to do is put it in, type it in what it is, LEU, and just put frequencies. And it's going to help you. That's what I'm saying. Feet, diabetes, high blood pressure. You can sleep with that every night. I'm trying to tell you, they got everything you need for frequencies while you sleep. Whatever's ailing you, okay? I don't know what that was. They were drilling in the damn ground. Was you making an underground tunnel near my house? Anyway, you could be seeing a lot of hawks, or you saw a lot of hawks this summer. Okay, clear vision. See something about your third eye. Rise above any average. And I congratulate y'all with this warfare. Y'all rose above, and I just heard that from a spirit guide. You rose above your adversaries, which is the devil. So they're very proud of you, and seek clarity as you ascend and achieve true greatness. And a lot of y'all about to achieve true greatness. Like I said, you stay observant and your insight. These are your energies right now. Owl, spider, hawk. You might start seeing these. It's a reminder. I just heard a spirit guide. I just heard that spirit guide. Like, yeah, you rising above, the adversary, which is the devil. Ain't that a Bible scripture? Rise above your adversary, which is the devil. So you damn sure is doing your thing out here. No matter if you don't think you are or not. Long as you healing, you doing your thing. If you get what I'm saying. Long as you healing, you praying, and you're looking for better days ahead, you're doing your shit in the spiritual realm. You're doing your fucking thing. No matter what it look like, you know what I'm saying? What people motherfuckers say on 3D. In the 5D, you doing your motherfucking thing. Badger spirit. Look deeper. There is a secret and hidden treasures for you to discover beneath the surface. I'm getting high priestess and high priest from this. And yin and yang energy. Because it's black and white. The badger is black and white. So it's something about balancing out your yin and yang energy. Warrior. Doing your motherfucking thing. You got that boar spirit. Gather courage to comfort issues you need to resolve so you can move forward. So it's like, if you don't feel like you got the support at the time, that's why I be telling you meditate, talk to divine, That's the only one that need to be. If you don't got no support, that's the only one right now need to be supporting you. Okay, and during this war in the spiritual realm, so your ancestors is born these motherfuckers. I mean, like they attacking these motherfuckers in spirit. Okay, they would just want you to concentrate on balancing yourself out. Okay, what is they doing over there? Must be putting a new light pole up or something. How many light poles you gonna put over there? Anyways, I guess they digging and putting a new light pole or something up. So, anyways, warrior, look deeper. Something that you need to look deeper at, and you got the owl energy out here too. Some like hidden, like they said, in the dark. That's that third eye shit. Warrior. There is an ancestor that's trying to contact you, that's been handling these motherfuckers in the spiritual realm. They trying to contact you. That's what I'm getting. This person goes from last dynasty that's been a warrior. They're the ones saying congratulations, like you beat the adversary, the devil, even though the devil's trying to make it seem like they won. No, they didn't. They can make it look like they just running out of time. They just wasting their time out until the adversary, which is the devil that they work with, come and grab their ass the fuck up. Is what I'm getting. They know what's coming. I'm just run this time out. Hedgehog spirit, boundaries. Nurture and protect your unique qualities and guard yourself against negativity. And that's what I've been doing. It's not what it looked like. Let's go. I need to go get me some ice. Y'all, let me go get me some ice. Some of my moments. Enjoy your moments now. Let me go get me some ice. You see the adversary, the devil be trying to distract you and shit like that. You see that shit, right? Like y'all had all day. You could have came out here 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and do that shit. You wait till I'm on my channel and do it, but you're not gonna worry me. I'm about to go get me some ice. Ice, baby. Yeah, all day to do that. Come on with that bullshit. Keto, go the other way. Go the other way, Keto. Go through the other door. Don't be bothering me, Keto. My ice is not ready yet. She wasn't ready. My ice is not ready yet, y'all. But that cold water did feel good. So I think I'm going to drink me some cold water tonight before I lay my butt down after meditation. Let's go. I'm going to take my time now. I'm just sitting and take my time now. So let's get some more on this. We have playful, looking for a good time, lighten up and enjoy, flirty, carefree. So go ahead and be in your youthful energy, your playful energy, okay? This is almost over, this illusion that's going on. The adversary, the devil claiming that they won over you, won over the earth angels, the healers, and they haven't. Rooted. Wants to settle down, focus on personal growth, stable, enduring. So somebody's coming in. That's another thing that they're trying to stop. Your divine being, somebody that you're mirroring, somebody that's rooted with you, deep rooted with you already in the spiritual realm. You know, somebody this be careful of somebody sending out illusions. Keep your vibration. When I hear playful, keep your vibrations high during this next full moon, September 7th. Okay? Keep your vibrations very high. Because it could be somebody trying to do something over the full moon. Healing. Recovering from trauma. Willing to heal together. Release. Bonding better. You see what I'm saying? So you got somebody that y'all both healers. Then I said something about the healers. They're upset at this time. You're a diamond in the rough. Look at the two pearls right there. To come together. Y'all already connected spiritually is what I'm getting. Because you know a seashell. You be hearing the ocean and shit like that. Y'all already in transit to be together. Like I said, promises. They can notice. These demons always know. But y'all already see. I'm seeing this, like the two moons. And then I'm seeing the two pearls right here. Y'all close. Very close. So right now, just spiritually, y'all connected. That's what I'm saying. Y'all opening up y'all Akashic records. I told you. What is this? Unlocked. Shows how they feel, ready to give you. They all open book, available. So y'all already available to each other. Y'all already unlocked y'all Akashic records once you did that healing. Somebody want to be, no, you didn't. You didn't unlock your soulmate. Y'all didn't unlock each other's heart yet. No, you didn't. The all-seeing eye, child, watching. Looking out for you, seeing is believing, foresight, aware, truth. I just told you. They're already watching you in spirit. Y'all already connected. It's like nothing they can do to break. So that's another thing they probably trying to do. Instead of your ancestors, we got to break connections with their soulmate. We got to break connections with their divine being and their ancestors. And I'm seeing this on top of here. The key. You already opened up your Akashic record. Somebody wants you to believe you have it. Ciao. I got all day. I got all day. I'll take my time. Ain't no need to rush. That's where I'm at with it. Harmony. Hates to argue and fight. Hangs in there at all costs. This is your person. Compatible, enduring. They're going to endure a lot with you. This person will have the key to your heart. You're going to have the key to their heart. And then we got fairy tale. Has very high standards. Want happily ever after. Romance, fantasy. Y'all unicorn energies. You know what I'm saying? Third eye popping. Once y'all ascend and y'all come together, y'all third eye already going to be popping. Y'all already ascended. So y'all already communicating in the 5D. It's so beautiful over there in the 5 fucking D. So we're going to see how long they're going to take. Because I can sit here and smoke my cigarette and finish my reading. The devil want to be smart, and I'm going to be smart. I'll be smart right with the devil. It's something like, no, the scripture's like, be careful because your adversary, the devil, is like a roaring lion. Okay, that's the scripture. He's like a roaring lion. Is he a roaring? Mad as fuck. You got the devil mad, y'all. Like a roaring lion. I could do some more tarot on this. This part right here. When I gladly smoke my cigarette. I hope y'all taking y'all vitamins. I take mine day in and day out. When I wake up, I feel, after I do my meditations while I'm asleep, I feel so rejuvenated. I got up, I cleaned up a lot of shit today. Throwing a lot of shit out. That's what y'all need to start doing for the New Year's. Throwing old shit out you don't need. Old debit cards, prepaid cards, all that shit. Call them, close your accounts, old emails. Y'all need to just start fresh. Reset. Old emails, get rid of that shit. Let's get the other cards. Make sure y'all join me for my cold case files later on. So I'm going to do a reading on this because this got something pertaining. Now it's pertaining to y'all two connecting in the 5D. All eyes on you in the 5D. Your ancestors got eyes on you and this person. You already unlocked your Akashic records. This person unlocked their Akashic records. They healing. Y'all both mirroring each other. It is what it is. Diamond in the rough. Y'all about to connect. Or you already have in the 5D. So it's nothing nobody can do about it. They're waiting. You waiting. Let's get some cards on this. I seen 6 of Cups just now. This is what you're manifesting. They know this. They angry. Motherfucking the adversary is like a roaring lion. Don't put your head in the motherfucking lion's head. Okay? Look, 10. They know it's about to be an ending of cycles. There's that Jupiter energy again. Motherfuckers in loss, grief, and fucking depression. Oh, that's where they want you at? I want you to feel like, but you're not. Okay, give me something for, look, you're not defeated, fairy tale. There's no defeat. I'm keep telling you it's an illusion. There's no defeating going on. Okay? Give me something for a playful with the cat. I don't like my cards all in reverse. I gotta sage all my cards, straighten them all out. The sage them, Palo Santos, and sage them. That's what I do. Give me something for, I got all day. I got, give me something for playful. Give me something for playful. So stay in your youthful energy. Don't, just because you older, don't be trying to make yourself feel all old and shit. I'm worn out. These demons wore me out. That's what they want you to feel. So they got attached a deity to you. Give me something for playful. You might have a playful cat. They like to play a lot. Their energy might be shifting to playing a lot. You be like, what's wrong with you? Why the fuck you pulling on me, scratching on me, biting on me like this? That's your spirit, guys. I told you, cats are spiritual animals. They go all the way back to ancient times. So we have the King of Cups, okay? Emotional intelligence. Then I tell you, that's that cat. That's that cat that be on that Queen of Wands energy, moon. Emotional intelligence. Hidden. What's hidden? That's over the owl. You got to use your emotional intelligence. Hangman. Hang shit out to dry. Conflict. Any conflict, hang that shit out to dry. Put their ass in hangman. Give me something for rooted. This is about your roots, your bloodline, who you're connected to. Okay. They got that Queen of Wands with the black cat. Told you. Your roots. Very feisty, free-spirited, leader. Don't give a fuck. Okay? can change up from the alluring into having that wand in their motherfucking hand rooted. It's something about the wands. It's something about trees. Maybe you need to go out in nature or some shit like that. Get some answers from spirit guides. You could do this a lot. Sit in the park or something like that. Be around a lot of trees at this time. You can get a lot of answers. Okay? I don't know why I felt like you're going to go outside. One of y'all going to go outside by some trees. And it's just going to be a gust of fucking wind. And that's a spirit guide trying to talk to you. Okay? Routine. You could do this on the routine, Knight of Pentacles. Like, just sit, by trees and shit like that. It looks like she got a wooden chair. It's something about trees and it could be something about writing paper. You could write a lot. You could have writer's block, but you about to get it back with that black cat. Okay? It's about to open up for you. Okay? If you try to sell a story or something like that. Or, what is that, blogging? You could do a lot of blogging. You could have writer's block, but you about to get it back routine. You about to be back on a routine with this shit, okay? Give me something for healing. So as I said, while y'all separated, y'all are healing. Y'all diamond in the rough, hawk spirit. Okay? Y'all have that hawk spirit. There we go. We got the nurturing. Okay? Queen of Cups. And then you got outpouring the support from the divine. For being an empath. Okay? Ace of Wands. Give yourself an unlocked. So this shit is already unlocked between y'all. Y'all already seeing each other in spirit. Or speaking to each other in spirit. There's nothing they can do about this. Judgment. You got judgment right here. Give yourself an unlocked. Give yourself an unlocked. We have King of Swords, truth. So the truth is unlocked. That's just point blank. The truth of who you are, who this person is, divine beings. Okay, give me some for harmony. We got moving on. Okay, this is the truth. You moving towards harmony. That's what I'm saying with passion. It is what it is. You making a decision to do so. Set your intentions for stability. Okay? Give yourself a watching, looking out for you. This person is looking out for you in the spirit also. Travel news. Didn't I tell you they astral projection? They talking to you in spirit, communicating with you a lot in the spirit already, and they're watching you. Okay? Get out of entrapment. So they watching you getting out of entrapment, out of this damn Six of Swords and the isolation. You're coming out of isolation, or y'all both coming out of isolation. Okay? And there goes the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody got foresight about the Ace of Pentacles. I told you. These demons be knowing fulfillment and going into the Nine of Cups. After burdens, Ten of Pentacles accumulating. After all these damn illusions, Three of Swords, Hierophant. You ascended. That's what I'm saying. Y'all both ascended. This is why you're receiving this, giving and receiving. I'm seeing that card. Let's go. I got all day. Sit out there all day. And all I'm going to do is keep going. I keep telling motherfuckers, my adversary, the devil's like a roaring lion. I'm a roar too. Like Sekhmet. I'm going to bring fire. Like Sekhmet. I don't play no games. Sekhmet. Woo! I got to read that story again. That story is y'all need to go read the story about Ra, Sekhmet, and Ptah. It's a beautiful fucking story. I'm just going to let you know. Almost made me cry. But Sekhmet was no fucking joke. She was a fucking roaring lion. And she had plenty of lions. Like, she used to use lions to devour motherfuckers. Even lions followed her ass. And when she said, get them, them motherfuckers devoured their ass. So, let's go. Let's get some goddess reads. There she go, right there on top, as me talking about her. I know that's right, Sekhmet. The wounded healer. There she go. Ain't playing no games with you. I'm telling you. These motherfuckers is upset because your ancestors or you tapped into your dynasty, your last dynasty with your ancestors, and you ain't playing no games either. We can shift this whole motherfucking world if you want us to. Boo boo. We can shift this whole motherfucking universe if you want us to. Just give us the word. Or you already gave us the word when you came for us. Live out loud. I told you I'll be in that playful energy. You blocked a lot of people when the spirits around. They block. I hope they act like they ain't forgot. They blocked. Okay? Goddesses. We have Ethernet cord cuttings. You done cut cords with these demons. You cut bloodline. You cut them hexes off your bloodline for the next generation to come. They don't like that either. So what? Awaken it. You awakening your bloodline. I told you they don't want you to awaken your bloodline, bro. Sis. Oh, well, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Glad I did. Y'all motherfuckers is heathens. I'm glad I did. Y'all motherfuckers is heathens. If they was like this, it was much worse last dynasty. You know, last dynasty, which I had swords and shit like that, and all y'all could use is magic. You had that light magic, and they had that dark magic, and it's still going on to this day. Brazen. You just wait for the fruits of your labor coming out. I told you 7 of Pentacles. You just waiting for the fruits of your labor. 11, getting in alignment for this brazen. Okay? She gonna just start flowing, giving and receiving. I just told you, goddesses. You getting in alignment, healing. You're getting grounded because I see her on land and then there's water near her. So you balancing out your emotions and also getting grounded. Sacred lust. Okay, you keeping your shit sacred. Setting your intentions, which is the Western crescent on the top, to keep your shit sacred. Who don't like it, I don't give a fuck. With lovers or whoever you're dealing with, you might be holding yourself. A lot of people is probably awakening to women, especially to keep their shit sacred, to keep their legs closed. You see, you got a leg. Woo! I know that's right. Until I see the sword, until you truthful. You know what I'm saying? You see she facing that man that with the sword, truth. Worthiness, because you know your worth and you still in the tea, or you already know the tea, or you getting to know the tea, you healing, you know, you healing that part of yourself. The worth, you know your worth. You standing up, you know you pure, noble, and you of the divine, and you of the royal priesthood, chosen generation, purple. You could like the color purple. You could like the movie, The Color Purple, and then you have shine. So you getting your motherfucking shine back. I know that's right. No more, what's that? No more locked doors. Let's go, guys. Oh, I can get some more goddesses. I got all that. Shine. Give me some for shine. We have Lady of the Stars. That would be Aquarius healing energy. Okay, Priestess of Cyrus. So that's like a galactic federation. Okay. We also have Scales of Balance. Okay. Ancient Tandra of the Soul. You could be doing a lot of mantras, tandras, whatever you want to call them. So you balancing out the scales. Temple of Black Obsidian. The Dark Healing Chambers. You already did your Dark Night of Soul. So you're healing. And Pyramid of the Light. That's shine. Okay. Step up your vibrations deeper into love. So you're loving on yourself more. You know your worth. Live out loud. As long as I got y'all. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion. Moving slow motion for me. I told you somebody liked the color purple. Okay. Chariot of Ascensions. Spiritual work of the higher initiate. So you've been initiated. Live out loud. So you might as well just start celebrating. Live out loud. You part of this royal priesthood. Okay? Crown chakra is on lit, or your third eye. Well, that's dark purple. So that's your crown chakra on lit. Ethernet cords. Give me something for this, for the goddesses. Breaking your generational curses, cutting Ethernet hexes, curses off your generation. I know that's right, goddess. So we got high priestess. Mysterious revealed in the eyes of Isis. Okay? So some about your eyes, your third eye. Eyes are the windows to the soul. Some about your soul. Okay? Ethernet cords and breaking these generational curses. So that way you can get what you deserve from divine. This healing, this grounding, being well grounded and balance out your emotions, yin and yang energy, going back into your goddess, divine feminine energy, harvesting, breaking when you break these generations, the dam. So the dam in the spirit has been broken. I just heard that. We did have Badger, didn't we? Yeah. The dam has been broken. This hex has been cleared. They don't want you to know that too. They want you to fake that too. It ain't been broken. Okay. Give me some for brazen. We have enter the chamber of healing. Healing in the divine chamber of the Lady Isis. Okay? Like I said, healing. Cleansing and healing. Being grounded. Okay? Sacred lust and holding yourself for the right person. Setting intentions on people that's coming in, only men that's coming in telling them fucking truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and in alignment. You see that writing up top of it, like getting in alignment with you, your frequencies. That look like frequencies, or that. Why did I get electrons? It's something about electrons, activating your electrons, because that do deal with the cosmos too. Electrons is in the cosmos too, the stars. And that's a shame. They're just sitting there. They're not even doing nothing. Your adversary is like a roaring lion. Piss the fuck off. Anyway, we have the brother of the darkness. See the brothers be in darkness. They're about to awaken. They're about to get in alignment with sacred lust, with women that's holding themselves. Sacred lust. That's also using their electrons, their power, their magic for setting good intentions. Okay? For the brothers. Okay? All right. Overcoming negative energy with feminine power. There you go. Over the negative. You see, he don't have the sword of truth in his hand, but she's facing him. Motherfucker that's in the alignment with their electrons, and understanding the power of a feminine energy. That don't feel threatened by a real feminine energy. Okay, and then we have the Temple of Lazarine. I can't read that because this scratched off. Okay, some type of crystal. Lazarus. Come forth, Lazarus. I just heard that. Okay, Eye of Horus. Okay, that's the goddesses. Horus is, the dark. Ra is the light. So yeah, coming together with the goddesses. Eye of Horus. Awakening divine perception. So these men gonna be awakening to divine perception. What they really feel as though is a real divine feminine. They're gonna have their awakening, or they could be awakening at this point, and they're not afraid of real divine power. Okay. And then we have divine sisterhood, community of spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. I know that's right. In alignment. I know that's right. Divine light. And then we got Knot of Isis. Energetic, stabilism with the with the buckle of the beloved. The Ankh. Life, man, woman, child. The Ankh. Life. Okay? Bloodline. This is, we all connected this bloodline right here. We're supposed to make life. Okay? It's our mission to life. Man, woman, child. Divine beings of this bloodline. Connected. Staying connected. Give yourself for worthiness. Life restored. Priestess of the Phoenix. Rising Phoenix. I rise. I just heard that saying from, what's her name? Forgot her name. So I rise. I know that's right, goddesses. I'll get her name later on, but she's a good poet. Life restored. That's what you're here for, goddess, to restore the brotherhood, sisterhood. It is what it is of light. Okay. Proper burial for the freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the dead. So these motherfuckers about to be sacrificed to Osiris, Lord of the motherfucking dead. Okay? Goddesses. Motherfucker don't want to do right. You would sacrifice yourself when you came for a divine feminine. You know, you claiming you're a real brother. You done sacrifice yourself when you don't want to deal with life. Somebody that brings life, not death. So they sacrifice themselves. When they want to come in and not speak truth, when they come in here and want to deceive, lie, and try to destroy a feminine energy, you just sacrifice yourself. Let me get this crystal out, Lazarine. I'm going to show you what it looked like. They sacrifice themselves. Now when they come into you, they got to be on that same energy, that electron. Okay? And they can't be afraid of feminine energy. And they can't come in playing no fucking games. So they sacrifice themselves. Plain and simple is what I just heard. They will sacrifice themselves. Where is it at? There we go. The high priest, ancient Egypt. In the past life, I was. There we go. Lazarus Zuli. Labazin. There we go. Where'd it go? That's that right there, high priest. That's that crystal right there. So maybe a lot of you goddesses need to get this crystal. It's LAPIS, LAUZILI. That's the name of this, high priest. Okay? High priestess, high priest, ancient Egypt. And this is the Egypt cards I'm reading. So it goes way back. So maybe you need to get those crystals. That crystal right there. Help you out. What is it for? In the past life, I was. It could make you understand who you was in your past life in ancient Egypt. Spiritual armor. So that's what it's for. Spiritual armor. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and order that. I'm going to show y'all how it look once I order it. All high priests, y'all need to get that. Who you was in your past life. Give me something for the gods. I don't know what they doing. So I got all that. Patience. Did it say patience and harmony? Be still. Know that I am divine. All right. So let's go for the gods. We have Horus. Y'all got Horus too. Stability and equalism. Okay? Let's talk about man, woman, child. Stability. Okay? Goddess energy, because that's Horus. That represent goddess energy. Horus. What's hidden. And you know the goddesses hold, you know, that moon energy. What's hidden? Wisdom. I also know in ancient Kemet they use owls too. So they was big into owls, crows, things like that. I studied that Amara creation. Something from the beginning. Woman. Man, woman, child. Okay. The Ankh. Life. Okay. Something from the very beginning. Nephilim, completeness. There we go with the It's something about both of y'all with the man, woman, child, completeness of the light. Motherfuckers waking up out the fucking 3D, the Matrix, Hather, intelligence. So you, Divine's going to start using your intelligence. Work on your root chakra. Guys, I keep telling y'all this for some reason. It's something to do with your manifestations, how to unleash your giving and receiving with the universe. Ciao. Yes, we have Apocalypse, darkness. So something about the snake, season of the snake, cutting the heads off these snakes. And then we got Sekhmet, justice. See what I tell you? That's your woman right there, Sekhmet, justice. They bring justice with wisdom. Okay, also with their children. Okay, with children, they bring justice. Long as they on the same electron as you. So, like, nobody in this situation, which is a divine being, is more powerful than the other. You have the intelligence, they have the wisdom, and y'all supposed to balance that shit out. Basically, what I'm getting for the children, for the light ones. Let's go. Horus, stability and equalism. That represents goddesses. Stability and equalism. No one is better than the next. No one should think they're better than the next. It should be equalism. So about the beginning, that's how it was in the beginning. Talismans of potency, charging sacred objects of power, which is your crystals. Stability and equalism, Horus. So you need to be charging your crystals at this time, guys. If you have crystals, let's get Amun-Ra, creation, beginning of time. Some about the beginning of time. Portal of light. Okay. So what's this? She guides in the wings through time and space. So something about space. I told you it's something about electrons, being guided. Okay. This woman have wisdom. Women have wisdom. Okay. Once you understand that, you got the intelligence. Almost the same thing, but it's not. This is like high priestessness. They guide through time and space. Okay? Amun-Ra, creation. That's how it was in the beginning of creation. Okay? Proper burial for the freedom. Sisters of Osiris, Lord of the Dead. So y'all know, you get what I'm saying? That's, you know who the Lord of the Dead is. Osiris. So y'all represent Osiris. You can have a bloodline towards Osiris. They had high priest. In the past life, I was. So key of life. We did have the key out here a couple of times. Is I just told you. The Ankh. Okay? The light. Spinning the Ankh. The key of life. Okay? Man, woman, and child. Nephilim. Completeness. The Ankh. The intelligence, the mindset, thought energy. It's something about your crown chakra. You might need to work on the crown chakra. Give me something for intelligence, Hathor. You know, everybody call Hathor a witch, you know. Pillar of light, but they really say it's Isis. They switch roles. Like keep saying Hathor, Heket is Isis. Okay, pillar of light. Descendant of star of Isis. So I'm keep getting Aquarius. Something happened during that the awakening happened during that Aquarius full moon, healing, getting in alignment. Pillar of light, enlightenment, awakenings, ascensions for the gods. You are the sun energy anyway. Like I said, you got the light and the dark. That makes a solar eclipse, don't it? Apocalypse, cutting the heads off these snakes, darkness, some about darkness. You bring the light to the darkness. Okay, intelligence. Power over 7 scorpions. I know that's right. And motherfucking snakes, serpents. Power over scorpions. Power to conjure lower vibrational forces. And Apocalypse is the lower. Apocalypse do be in the darkness. They say Ra by sunset go down here and fight Apocalypse. Okay? Them and other ancient beings, they be down there by sunset fighting Apocalypse. These snakes, these serpents. You got power over 7 scorpions, demons, basically darkness. You got the power over these. Once you awaken, you got the power over these demons, these serpents of darkness. Give yourself a Sekimic justice, and that should just you come out swinging on top, guys. Once you get in the rhythm of with your goddess, even when you're not with your goddess now, you have to balance that out. Mother of life, nourishment of the golden grain mother. Okay. I'm just getting like, y'all be saying the bread of life, but justice, your wisdom. That is the bread of life, your wisdom, your intelligence. That can feed you for over 1,000 motherfucking times, over and over again. Okay. Then you got healing the divine masculine. Osiris rises. So there you go. Healing. Healing the divine masculine. So this is your goddesses. They help you heal. Y'all both healers. See what I'm saying? And wings of Isis. Uniting with the angelic self. So you're not uniting with your angelic beings. Y'all both uniting in spirit right now. I told you that. Until the physical part. And that's what they're trying to prevent. The light coming together. Both light barriers coming together. Healing each other. You know. They want people to stay in darkness. I don't think that's going to fucking happen. They don't want you to break generational curses. Man or woman. On either side. They don't want you to do the healing work. They don't want you to do it. They don't want you to awaken your, your ancestors. They don't want you to get in touch with your, what's that? In the past life, I was. Plain and simple. I got all of that. I got all fucking day. Oh, fuck. I wonder if I should close the window. Let's go. Move these because this don't belong there. Let's get some of these because I haven't used these in a long time. Go to the moon. Yeah. Make sure they fit back in there the proper way. These are the other ones. Those are the moons. Okay. All right. I think we got it. All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on. I haven't used these in a while for the guys and the goddesses. We got time to move on. We already know that. Hope is on the horizon. We already did that. That was doing that Aquarius star healing. getting in alignment. Full moon. Hope is on the horizon after that. Time to move on. Okay. We have best case scenario. So you looking at the best case scenario, or divine or spirit or angels is telling you to look at the best case scenario, okay, of any situation, goal setting. So right now you just goal setting. That's the best case scenario. Just keep goal setting. Set a goal for yourself, okay. Then we have, ooh, that feels so much better. Endless serenity. Then you'll have endless serenity when you goal set, when you're doing what divine asks you to do. You have endless serenity. Is be a giving and receiving energy, getting in that energy. That's the best case scenario. Create and progress. That's what they want you to be in. That keep creating, goal setting, best case scenario. That's your best case scenario now. So you can have endless serenity, giving and receiving with divine. That's who really matters. I mean, man can give you a lot of shit, but it's going to be a lot of shit behind it. There's always something behind it, a bunch of shit, crap. When divine give it to you, it lasts a long time, and you ain't got to worry about him taking it back. Connect with nature. Somebody could have dyed their hair purple, or you might be thinking about dyeing your hair purple, lavender. And I told you something about lavender to get more rest, sleep. Something about your crown chakra too. Y'all need to start working. Man and woman need to start working on your crown chakra a lot. That helps you ascend faster too. Okay. Then we have crystal clear. That's why you need to work on your crown chakra. Lavender is like basically your third eye. So it's like, so you'll be able to see crystal clear, talk to your spirit guides and nature. I told you something about trees. Somebody gonna go around trees, you're gonna feel a breeze. And when you need to set good intentions, if you want to see crystal clear, that's what it said. Wax and crescent. And then we got a fighting spirit. I told you, you got warriors. You got warriors. People don't understand that. You got warrior angels like fighting for you. Do this. They don't understand how you stand so strong. Fire. Yeah, I told you, you got warrior angels helping you fight through this shit. Your adversary's like a roaring lion, here to devour. Your adversaries is the devil. And anything that's being controlled by the devil is your adversary. Plain and fucking simple. If you come up against me, you're the fucking devil. Straight up. Take action. So your ancestors about to take action. I keep telling you this. They already taking action on fires. And I told you, somebody got a UTI. You need to go ahead and get that taken care of. Man or woman. Trust your intuition at all times. Goddesses and gods. Intelligence and wisdom. You see her eyes covered, right? It's like that black cat. You still can see in the spiritual realm. You still can see what's hidden. Even though you try to pull that illusion out. You know what I'm saying? Let me cover your eyes so you won't see the illusions. You still is that moon energy. That's what they don't get. Like, you can try to pull a wool over my motherfucking eyes, but I still see through your motherfucking ass. That's why you about to catch hell. We know that you're going through hell. Be open to receiving, okay? After you create and progress, set goals. 1090 ratio, balancing out them scales. If somebody want to be unequally yoked, be careful. People try to come in and be unequally yoked. Your tribe, your vibe. You're about to meet your tribe, your vibe. That's on your vibe, your electrons, okay? Leap of faith. That's the Fool card. You're about to start a new beginning. Somebody just don't want it for you, but it's not their decision. I keep saying this over and over again. We got conscious games, unconscious games. Somebody trying to play illusions. I told you. Try to get you off balance, unbalanced with the yin and yang energy. Confessions. These are dark people. That's what they need to confess. They got deity attachment in a sacral chakra. Okay. Rehabilitation. Them motherfuckers need to do a dark night of the soul or go to the mental hospital or something. rehabilitation. They got addictions, all that shit. Know your worth. That did come out earlier. You need to know your worth as a god or a goddess. Hidden in plain sight. The snakes, always Apocalypse in darkness. They're hidden. They always hidden in plain sight. But hidden, they try to say hidden, but they're right there in plain sight. You see that card I just told? I just told you can't pull the wool over my motherfucking eyes. Or a lot of people that's awakened. You just ain't gonna be able to do it. You're just not gonna be able to do it. Pull the wool over people's eyes, playing unconscious games in the dark. Playing in the dark. Basically doing magic, all types of shit. They connected to a deity. I told you this in the beginning. Trying to pull the wool over people's eyes. You have the power over serpents. Said that before. Yeah. I don't need to say too much no more. Jar dreams. I just saw that. So somebody could be trying to make, I don't know. Because this is not my dream to be a fucking tarot reader. I'm just doing this to help other people. If somebody seems to think, oh, this must be your, I keep saying it over and over again. I'm just doing what divine tells me to do. Point blank. Be a healer. That's my mission. Get them to the gate. And they can decide from there. After they ascend, they can, like I said, they can lead the field and become a house naga, or they can stay in the motherfucking field and wait till divine comes. And that's my final thought. And that's what I'm here to do. And I'm going to complete my motherfucking mission with or without nobody. Permission. If you don't understand that the divine mission, then what that person is here for, or these dark people do understand. They just don't want other people to awaken. They don't want people to ascend. I told you they don't want you to contact your ancestors. They don't want you to do nothing. They just want you to lay there and fucking decay and be depressed. Like, this is how they want you. Just lay there, let us attack you and feed off of you, feed off your energy. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm telling you what they want. You give it to them if you want to, and they mad when you fight. They get angry when you fight back. Like, you're not supposed to fight back. You're supposed to just lay there. Let us energy harvest, or like basically organ harvest. Like zombies, let us eat you. Let us eat your brain. It's just like that. If you put that in a metaphor to zombies, like, let us harvest off your energy. We want your brain, your intelligence, your wisdom. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. We don't have it, but we want it from you. Basically. Anyways, y'all, we got another reading coming up. Anyway, I love y'all. Until later. Bye.